this video, I'm going to explain you how I did my database lab experiment number 10, where I need to create a web application using PHP. In this, I just created a PHP application where it will be having a contact with the server-side programming also. In this website, I created a form where I'll have where I gave a second 7 second of PHP where it's the server-side programming. Here I just gave the form action, a form action which with a method called get, method post, so that you can be taking the values using the post method. And here I just gave a div tag where it create a separate box. In this I gave a shirt type, and this I gave an image which is back.jpg, which is a background image of it, and I get a different shirt type by using input type is equal to checkbox, where you can select the t-shirts of 500 and 700. I use the two types of input boxes, like one is for the checking the one type of shirt and other types of shirt, and in the other column is my clothing item, where I need to where I need to can select the men's clothing, women's clothing, and child clothing. And for this, I use the radio buttons where you can change whatever you want to. And in this, I use input type is equal to radio by giving name of that my type and value is men's clothing. I give the word which I want to display beside it. And next one is like quality. I used for this draw quality as an input text box is equals to type, so that you can type the how much value quantity you want to take. And here I give the size. For size, I give the drop down menu by using select option tag, where I activate XS, small, large, XL, and triple XL. And for color also, I create a drop down menu where I have orange, blue, red, yellow, lavender, and black and white. And in the last, I created a submit button where I need to submit all the values. After submitting, when I click the submit button, it goes to the form action where it goes to 7second.php. This is my 7second.php where I am taking the session, I'm starting the session by taking the value of the clicked buttons, like by using the post method. I take the value of the radio button value, and I'm saving it to the variable called item, where I need to save in the dollar item symbol. When variable is created, it should be created with the dollar symbol in front in the PHP, and with the other in the saving the session. Radio will be saving in the session, and the quantity, taking the quantity of the which I wanted and saving in the quantity variable. And after this, I'm creating other form where you can get the details of the name, address, and pin code, every details of the customer. In this, I created a form action register.php with the method post, where in register.php you can it is other file where you will get the details of the all the details which you have given in the 7second.php file. Here I create the first name, input type is text box, and last name with the text box, and street address, address line, class city. I gave the name for the each and every text box, and for the state selection I gave the three drop down, that is Jharkhand, Kolkata, and Tamil Nadu. And for zip code, I just use input type box for typing the zip code, and for phone number, for email address. For shipping, I just give input type with the radio buttons, so that I can able to choose either one of it, either express or standard one. And at the end, I gave the input type and submit button, value is equal to continue, and name is submit. So here what will happen was, when I click the submit button, it goes to the file called register.php, where in register.php you will have this heading as order summary, where I align to the center. In the PHP code, you will be like, if ESET is post submit, if it is a submit button, it takes the name which I have typed in the previous file over here. If this name will be taken in this register.php, saved in the variable called name, or by that name is taken using the post method, and I display the name using echo name with that variable which I have already stated the name. And I'll take the values of address into the address variable, address one into address one variable, zip code, here phone number, and here the email variable. And after this, I want to print out all the values of the quantities which I have took. For this, I use a table with the table heading with item, description, quality, and amount. In the first row, I just started the session and I took the radio button. I'm taking the radio in the session variable, global variable, because it will be like whatever the item you clicked in the first radio button, it will be saved here and it will be shown in the echo dollar item. In the second one, I took I took the T-shirt in the dollar dot and be printed out. In the third row, you'll be like for the quantity will be saved, and the fourth the price will be calculated and it will be shown. And if the dollar dot ship is equals to express, and it will show the 50, otherwise it goes to 200. This is my whole code, and I just applied the CSS styling for this so that your web page will look attractive. I use the position is equal to absolute so that your position will be position of the background will be stay absolute, and I use the font size of different properties for each and every text boxes like the names which I have given for navigate to banner 2, and here shirt 1 and shirt 2 I apply the background image so that image will be seen, and I use some CSS properties like margin top, font size, display, margin left, and I made them display in the inline block. This is my whole web page, and during this I need to keep my Apache server in the on, and I'm running the file, and I run the file. You can able to see like this is my background image on which you can see the choose the shirts, and my shirt type I need to select anyone, and men's clothing with a quantity of 5, and with access I need a submit button where it goes to that page where I need to give the first name and the details of your place and other details, and the state as Tamil Nadu. I'll check some value of the zip code and giving the phone number and some Gmail ID, and I'm selecting using the radio button any one of it. I press the continue. You can see all the details like name, address, zip code, phone number, and you can see the which item I have selected, women's clothing or men's clothing. And the T-shirt you can able to see, and the quantity and the amount which you have. Like it will calculate the whole amount. It will show the output. So this is my whole code, whole web application which I have created using PHP.